We do have a knife round to start this one off. And then we'll get right into it. And it's train. I get to see some train. I'm so excited. I'm unreasonably excited for some train. Look at this. Here we go. We got train. We got the A site, the site of the fight. Jumping around. You got spots for surfing. I'm really interested to see who chooses what side here. NounsFe have won the knife round. They will pick their side. All right, pistol round. Get right into it. I might disappear and you'll lose commentary for a sec as I grab food, but we'll do the pistol round. NounsFe choosing to start things off on the CT side, as you see happen on basically every map aside from Anubis these days. Get right on into it. So the big thing to think about with train is you got to watch out for the fast A site hits. And Unjustified FE not doing that right off the rip. They're going for a hit onto Ivy. I do note this is a little bit of an interesting buy. ADK bringing out the Tech 9 in the pistol, which is not something I feel like you see too terribly often. We do have the flashes being put down by Space Bogan. That is going to allow... Oh, the map is screwed up. Oh, the map hasn't been updated to the new train, so everything's going to look weird. Oh, goodness. Ooh, Lunari taking down 2 early on. ADK will rip her right back, and now Space Bogan, the last thing that stands between Unjustified FE and an early pistol round exit, will be taken down. So a good start to things for NounsFE. Now I have tacos. I have a burrito, and Rue has a burrito, and he has a quesadilla, and we're all set on food, and we're happy. This is going to be an anti-eco, so I'm going to take a moment to eat a taco. Fast A aggression here. Ash going to be tested, but she's more than good for it. The HE, the MP9 doing their damage, and Tori will finish things off. All right, it's taco time. Let's taco about it. Ooh, bread is good. So I discovered something.
Oh, you're insane!
That was louder than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, we're getting the Impact Smackdown early. What have I discovered? Oh! Maple syrup can be a viable sandwich topping. I had maple syrup with my chicken sandwich today. I mean, it's a fake chicken sandwich, but still. It was very good. NounsFe doing a very good job of holding back the A-site push here from Unjustified. But they are putting the utility to good use. They haven't quite made it out onto the bomb site yet, but yeah, I toasted the sandwich and then I put maple syrup on it, and it was delicious. I'm gonna have to see if the map mod I use is updated after this. Ooh, this nade could do some damage. ADK and Pippy Sippy causing chaos in the ranks. Lunari now looking for the 1 versus 2, but it's full HP versus a third over 2 players. First kill will go down. She just needs the one last player. ADK hiding E-Box. Can she pull this one off? Definitely not going to be easy. ADK not going to peek out for anything less than a plant. Oh, and she finally does with the timing. And Unjustified FE will put themselves on the board. Chicken and waffles. Yes, I did. And it was a sandwich, and it was delicious. What map changes were made? I mean, just on A site alone, like, if we look at how the trains are laid out versus how they look on the map, like, it looks like there should be a train here. This shouldn't be diagonal. Yeah, the map that you're seeing is not the actual map, but that's a good start for ADK. Oh, the double kill on Ash and Jessica's to shut down this push in Brown Hallway, but Tori will answer back for one. Spaceboken taken down. HP, though, not looking too terribly good. Violet now has to go huge on this op, down to 15 HP. Yeah, the map is CSGO train, is what it is. And I didn't test it beforehand because I hadn't casted train yet. But 2 versus 4 Unjustified. They do manage to get the bomb down, and likely to be a save here. I don't think this is time to be going for any theatrics. But, like, look at this. You can see Violet on the map. She's now running off the map because Ivy is different from where it was before. So, yeah. Oh no! I'm also eating. Well, that's going to make this one a little bit difficult for the CT side. Down 2 rounds and down to just sticks and stones here. Tori able to retain that M4. Going to be crucial going into round number 5. But these pistols... Look! You can see the players are running off the map because Ivy is different. Tori with the trade. That is going to inform Unjustified. They've got a bit more space than they had otherwise envisioned. They'll make their way on over into the A bomb site. And they will plant. Okay. I was about to be like, and they will rotate right through Z over to B. But, like, look. Z is completely different, too. Oh, man, I'm going to have to update my maps. That's so cool, though. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be so very different. It's kind of interesting. I'm kind of flabbergasted and stunlocked by it. Ooh, Tori spots one. Lunari with the kill onto ADK. There's not a lot of time left. The kit's not available here for NounsFe, but Tori at least going to hold on to that AWP for the next round. All right, timeout for NounsFe, which is perfect because it lets me open my water and have some food. I feel like a pig. I'm watching a bunch of people play a video game and I'm eating. This is just, you know, how culture is. Culture. I'm watching video games. All right. Big push over to the B bomb site this time around. Unjustified looking to boss their way over to the B site all the way in through halls. Look at this. Look at that. Look at it on the map. you don't have any idea that there's a big blockade here between Tori and the players coming out long. Ash, though, getting caught in transition, trying to move over to these stoppers. Oh, getting caught behind Oil. Mama Alien with a kill onto Tori. Will be at least a gut going over just because on the wrap, able to get to one. Violet now bringing out that AWP, but only needed for one. It's a kill for everybody here on NounsFe. They seek to retake this bomb site. Mama Alien and the rarest last two players left. Jessica's good for one, but Ash on the trade to keep NounsFe even. Sign my team. I wish I could. Oh, sign my Steam. I see it. I'm bad at reading, apparently. All right. Now we're gonna get into some more interesting buys. The money for Unjustified, a little bit on the lower side, so they're gonna be stuck with these two Deagles on Pippi and Mama Alien. And this time we are gonna get some more attention back in Brown Halls for Unjustified FE. Not gonna be peeking out too early. Look, it's so distracting. Every single time I see a player just walk off the map, I'm like, that's not how that's supposed to work. All right. I guess I deal with this after this, just in case more people pick train. Well, Jessica's might get caught something. Ooh, she is able to pick up one. Sprays down the second as well. NounsFe knocking Unjustified right out of the server. Violet looking for something in main. Throws in the smoke. Oh, but flattened by Mama Alien. She's going to pick up that AK as well. So now NounsFe without their Opper. But it's still a 4 versus 2. The time is starting to get short here. They know the players are in. Jessica's good for the first. Ooh, Ash traded out. NounsFe will have 2 survive. That's going to put Unjustified back to factory settings here. No weapons in the arsenal, and going to be a fast play on over to the B bomb site, right into the hands of, never mind, Long Dog. Charging in, charging on through, going to put the pressure onto these A site player. Jessica's the first one in, takes down 2, Ash with 2 as well, but Rarest able to answer back for 1 at the very least. Not going to be enough for Unjustified, as NounsFe will take round number 5. With that 3-round loss bonus, Unjustified going to be more than happy to pick up the AKs once again. So we've only really seen the one Ivy play out of Unjustified on the pistol round. I wonder if they'll make that a priority later on in this game. Jessica's going to pick up 2. The early push on out of A main for Unjustified goes horrendously wrong. So now Nouns in the 3 versus 5. Oh, but Violet caught in back 6. So now Nouns know they've got players behind their lines. Ash ready for the shots. Take down Rarest, but the trade's coming in from Unjustified. Looking good. Oh, the inspect button hit at just the wrong time. Hello, Desi. How are you doing? Nouns looking strong right now. Unjustified, gonna be back down to those pistols. They do at least have some upgraded ones this time around. The P250s, the Tech 9s, and the Deagles. Hoping to find those instant headshots. Look at the push, though, too. They're already up to yellow. Jessica's getting pressured, taken down. She's only able to get to 1, but the rest of the team will be ready. Ash with 2 on the USP. And Nouns take a 7th round here on their CT side. That is going to give the Unjustified side, once again, possibly their last full buy of the half. They do have the op in the hands of Pippy Sippy. They are pushing some players over to Ivy this time around, so we can see the adaptation. Nouns only with Lunari available in Ivy. They really haven't prioritized it. Violet taken down early on. The push will commence into Ivy. Lunari now going to be pressured down to 20 HP. Looking to hold off the tide. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Rarest will take down Jessica's. Unjustified FE doing a good job of putting the hurt in multiple areas at once. Keeping Nouns FE guessing. And keeping me on my toes. Because again, the minimap is not accurate. And it's hurting my brain to try to observe. Like, look. This whole thing is different than this whole thing. Lunari's saving. So I'm gonna just, like, this is how, aha! And this isn't curved. This is curved. This isn't. So annoyed. I thought that I was updated. Okay. It looks like there was a pull request on the HUD that will, I think, update the maps. Yeah. I see an update from last month. I'm just looking at the GitHub repo because the HUD that I'm using is open source. So I'm gonna fix that after this game. Yeah, I mean, everybody uses the same map generation. So, again, it was just a, oh, hey, train's in the map pool now. There's probably going to be updates. Because, like, early on in CS2, there were a bunch of updates that you'd have to keep up with. Because they were allowing coaches in the server. And so they made an update where the coaches don't appear. Again, look. Lunari's off the map again. Because, oh my gosh, it's so distracting. I can't, my brain just is broken by how this works. I'm so sorry. I can't, I'm really trying. All right, Unjustified FE starting to sneak up Pop Dog. Jessica's in a bit of an off angle, playing on top of E-Box. They don't catch her immediately. She is able to drop back and take down Space Bogan, but ADK on the trade. Meanwhile, Ash, available to take down 2, leaves ADK all alone, playing from behind Olaf boxes. Will get taken down, but Violet making an appearance from main with that op. Nouns FE will take it 8-4 on their CT side. So going into the second half, what can Unjustified hope to pull off on their CT side? Well, they can pull off a fancy little push into Pop Dog, and it's working out well. 3 kills to their name. Rarest taken down, and 2 versus 3 for Nouns as they make their way out main. Ash knows there's someone lurking in CT main. Calls in some support, but bomb still needs to be picked up. It is under the watchful eye of Pippi Sippy. Can she take down both of these players? She's got to wait for teammates to come in for support. She's playing with them. She's just waiting, stalling for time. Meanwhile, on the other side, Ash now completely bottled up in Long Dog. Space Bogan with the cleanup. That's going to be no plant for Nouns FE. So, unfortunately, only 3 kills to the squad of Nouns FE. They will just go in with Glocks once again. Violet picking up a couple of flashes to... Really looks like it's just going to be a distraction on A for the team as the rest of the team heads on in, going for the E-box, or going for the Top Dog push. Ash, though... Enough Glocks and you will get kills, but MP9 is going to be a tough cookie to crack, and Pippi Sippy will walk away with the ace. Time for that crucial pause. Pippi going in with the big plays. MP9 working wonders. But this is going to be the full buy for Nouns FE, so we will see what they can bring to the table. This could be an interesting one just because Unjustified sticking with the bonus weapons. We got 3 MP9s and 2 FAMASs. So a lot of cheaper banned weapons on the CT side. Whereas Nouns have mostly AKs. So if they're ever around to really stamp your foot in, to really establish momentum, it would be this one. Lunari falling early off in the round. Not going to be feeling too terribly good either. Oh, Rarest might catch a kill here. No, not quite. Ash survives with 41 HP. But Nouns still want to force their way out onto the B bomb site. They do have the rotation to worry about. Unjustified FE calling in players through their CT spawn. And as we've established, those MP9s will chew through whatever comes in contact with them. So these AKs gonna have to be sharp. Only 50 seconds remaining. Meanwhile, there is the option for the rotation, but Rarest in position up the ladder and right into the face of Tori. Justified now with a 2-player advantage. Violet looking to make her presence known on the A bomb site. Look to maybe pull some pressure off the B bomb site. Good molly on in. Jessica's not able to find anything. They'll find her first, and Rarest with a kill. Bogan joining in as well. And it's going to be all up to Violet. Is she going to be purple enough to close out this round? It's looking like no. With 5 seconds remaining, all she can do is hope to survive, and even that's going to be not gonna happen. Now you start to see the momentum changing hands. The rifle's gonna be picked up by Unjustified FE. They're gonna have the AKs. They're gonna be ditching those MP9s, and they're even gonna have the AWP for good measure. Why do you keep asking for map info? This is a BO1. Yeah. We got 2 BO1s tonight. And they're with two different pairs of teams, so I don't bother setting any of that up. Now it's going to be on the pistols to try to crack these rifles, and a bit of a tall order to be sure. Justified FE not giving up anything. These Deegs just too dangerous here on train. ADK gonna pick up the first. Oh, Jessica's taking some critical damage. Meanwhile, the rest of the team falling all around her. Looks like it's gonna be the Bogan to close this one out. 8-8. It is gonna allow for the buy up for Nouns, so this full buy could tell the story of the whole game. At least for Nouns. Unjustified looking very good in their money. The crucial bit is no AWP on the side of Nouns, so Pippy Sippy, the lone AWP on the server. But if he's she's Ivy, then I do feel like it does benefit Nouns a lot. They seek to make their voices heard on the A bomb site. Ash out first, takes down ADK. Tori joining in as well. Now that AWP gonna have to come alive for Pippy Sippy. Making her way out through a main, but right into the hands of Ash she will go, and she is taken down for it. Violet joining in as well, and Tori for the cleanup. So finally a good attack onto that A bomb site. Unjustified just not able to hit their shots. Just losing aim duels at that point. But you can't really discount the utility use. They had the good smokes down for Sandwich and for Main, and that did allow a lot of movement out. Jessica's got all the way out basically here before anyone could stop her. She hit the player that was watching here. You have so much space. You get those smokes down. And this is the point at which Nouns can start to gain some momentum, but it is still... Look at the buy for Unjustified. They still have an AWP in the hands of Pippy Sippy. They've still got full rifles. They've still got full nades. They've still got plenty of kits. So this is going to be the most crucial for both of these teams. What a start for Violet. Taking down ADK right at the start of the round, just walking on in through main. That'll give Nouns the shot that they need. Oh, but right back. Pippy Sippy spots Tori inside of Pop Dog and flattens. So now for the regroup. Do Unjustified realize that there's a player waiting Pop Dog? I don't think they've... oh, the flash goes in, but it doesn't blind Jessica's. Bogan will take the kill, though. That does give Unjustified the player advantage. NounsFe start to overwhelm Ivy. Correctly identified that this is the place with no one watching, but Mama Alien will be present and ready for this. Ooh, the flash through the smoke will allow the push, but again, All you have to do is turn and you're in position. Mama Alien still waiting here, but Ash will be ready for her. And Unjustified, they seem to think that this could be a B hit. Pippi Sippy left in Z along with Bogan. It's going to be all too easy to smoke off. A little bit of a miss smoke. Oh, and the molly dropped in as well. But it will at least allow the bomb to be planted here. Again, this one would be the round to really take command of this game. Really put your foot on that gas pedal and get moving along for Nouns. And Unjustified, they could just as easily take momentum back. Big fight over by Hell. Oh, Pippi Sippy with the op, but Ash ready for her. Oh, ready for both. And it's just going to be Rarest here for the 1 versus 2. Knows there's 2 players here, but not enough time. It's Violet with the AWP to close out the round. And crucially, while Ash dies to bomb, Violet is able to retain the op, so that's going to be a massive advantage now for Nouns as they look to get their 11th round. I ate my last bite of burrito, and it kind of stopped me from talking for a second there. But I'll let the kills speak for themselves. 1 for Violet, and 1 for Lunari. NounsFe reading the IV push. I've got an inkling of the players still remaining here as well, so doing a good job to not give momentum back to those pistols. Not let themselves fall prey. I mean, that would be just such a blunder for ADK. Taking down Tori, that pistol shot to the head. Can she get more? Yes, she can. Takes down Ash as well. These 2 Deagles in a position to go wild. Lunari will get the fire down and take the kill as well, so it's just going to be down to Rarest in the 1 versus 3. Definitely not an easy scenario to be in. Smoked off once again, but spotted and removed. And NounsFe bring themselves to the penultimate point. 11 rounds here. And it's time for the timeout on the other side. Yes, Floofy's clutch, yes. Unjustified Effie taking a very justified timeout to assess the positions. It's always a little bit harder on the CT side coming back from behind, knowing that you don't get to set the pace of the game. I mean, you still can. If this were Ancient, I would almost expect an aggressive push out of Unjustified after that timeout, but Train is still being figured out. A lot of those meeting times still in flux, and already Ash making her way on out in between Sandwich, but Bogan prepared for her. Space Bogan, even more deadly. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, Unjustified looking for a possible wrap onto Nouns, and Tori might be in just the wrong spot at the wrong time. Good kill for Jessica's. But as soon as the smoke fades, Rarest could be able to cause a lot of chaos. Ooh, nope, she's spotted. She is definitely spotted. Violet all too prepared. That will leave Pippi Sippy all alone. Can this op close out this 1 versus 3? She's got the kit as well. She can make this happen. The first headshot is good onto Jessica's. She knows there's a player waiting in the A main spot. Puts down the molly, but at the moment she lets it loose, looks the wrong direction, and Violet will take advantage. NounsFe on map point, looking for their 7th win of the season. And Unjustified trying to prevent falling to 4-6. But this is just such a little bit of timing separating these two teams. Just a tiny bit of aim. Counter-Strike is a game of inches, and you never know where just 1 foot the wrong way will take you. Now, one thing that I want to just continue to talk about here is NounsFe. They're really making the whole clock is in use for them on train. They're not giving Unjustified a single easy kill. There's nothing. Jessica's takes down Pippy Sippy for her kill of the round. The nade will force her out, and Mama Alien with the kill. Meanwhile, Jessica's continuing to clean up on this round. 4 versus 2 for the NounsFe side. Jessica's finds another. And it's just Mama Alien. Last one to fall, and the 4K for Jessica's to wrap up. A 13-8 finish. And NounsFe rise up to a 7-3 scoreline on the season. Yes, Lunari Snail. I mean, if you saw on the map when I loaded it up, she was Snail. So, I mean, if you find her in crypto spaces, she does get a lot of the snails. All right, so we have 10 minutes until our next game. Time to play now? Hold on. Where are you going? We have Ghost Gaming versus Project 1 in 10 minutes. Are you saying